Good day, everyone. Today I will be discussing the biomolecular hierarchy of cells. Today I will discuss the biomolecular hierarchy of cells. This topic explains how simple chemical elements become a fully functional cell. Sa madaling salita, pinapakita nito ang step-by-step process kung paano nabubuo ang buhay. Explains how simple chemical elements build the complex machinery of life. This means that elements like carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, and nitrogen combine to form molecules. Ang mga molecules na ito ay bumubuo ng biomolecules tulad ng proteins at DNA na kailangan para gumana ang cells. Show the progression from basic atomic precursors to fully functional cells. It starts with atoms, then molecules, followed by biomolecules, cells, organelles, and finally, a fully functional cell. Ibig sabihin, ang buhay ay nabubuo sa tamang pagkakasunod-sunod ng mga building block. So, we have four main types of phases. So, the first one is precursor, macromolecules, supramolecular, organelles, and cell. Now, let's talk about precursor molecules. Precursor molecules are the fundamental building blocks of life. Sa madaling salita, sila ang basic materials na ginagamit ng cell para makabuo ng mas malaki at mas complex na biomolecules na kailangan para sa buhay. These include water, inorganic, ion, like sodium and potassium, and small organic compounds, such as amino acid, nucleotides, and monosaccharides. Water is important because it helps transport nutrients and support many chemical reactions inside the cell. Now, let's talk about macromolecules. Macromolecules are large molecules that are essential for life. They are formed when small precursor molecules link together, a process called polymerization. There are four main types of macromolecules. First, proteins. They are made from amino acid and are responsible for growth, repair, and many functions inside the cell. Second, lipids. They are made from fatty acid and glycerol. Lipids store energy, protect our organ, and make up the cell membrane. Third, carbohydrates. They are made from monosaccharides or simple sugar. Their main function is to provide energy for the body daily activities. Ang supramolecular complexes ay mga malalaking istruktura na nabubuo kapag ang mga molecules o macromolecules ay kusang nagsasama-sama, self-assembly, gamit ang mga non-covalent interaction tulad ng hydrogen bonding. Ilan sa mga halimbawa nito ang cell membranes, chromatin, DNA at protein sa nucleus. Ang multi-enzyme complexes ay nagtutulungan para mabilis ang biochemical reaction. In simple terms, para sa ilang grupo ng mga molecules na nagsama-sama at nag-organize ng maayos upang makagawa ng mas malaking istruktura at magampanan ng isang particular na function sa katawan. Now, let's discuss organelles and cells. After precursor molecules form macromolecules. These macromolecules combine to form organelles. Organelles are the specialized structures inside the cells, and each one has a specific job. Parang iba't ibang department sa isang company. Bawat isa ay may sariling function pero nagtutulungan para gumana ng maayos ang buong cells. For example, the nucleus is known as the control center of the cell because it contain the DNA and control all the activity for the cell. That's all of my presentation about organelles and cells. I hope you learned something from my discussion. Thank you for your time and for listening. Have a great day, everyone.